Okay, sweetness. Here we go. Come on. I need you to lie down. Now tuck the covers up to your chin. No? Alright. No, you can have them lower down. That's fine. I just want you to be comfortable. It's time for a story. Yeah. I can read one of these from one of these books or... Oh, I can do that if you want me to. So make one up on the fly, yeah? Yeah, I can totally do that. Okay, so once upon a time... Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can do that. Interactive storytelling. All right. Calm down. Relax. Okay. I guess it's interactive story time. You all set? You sorted your hair out? You gonna cover it up or? Alright, no, that's fine. It's your hair. Do what you need. And you have cleaned your teeth, right? I know, I shouldn't have to check on you, but I don't know, call it the mothering instinct or something. Alright. So, you ready? Good. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there lived a who? All right. Yeah, okay. There lived a red-headed princess. She was a master of obscure talents. That's right. Obscure talents like waving with her toes or balancing a spoon on the end of her nose. She could even sing to animals. I mean, they didn't do anything, but she would sing to them and they kind of responded by not running away. Yeah, I could go full on House of Mouse route, but I don't think I will. No, so obscure skills like waving with her toes and singing to animals, even though they didn't do anything. Oh, you want to come up with one of the skills? Okay, so, alright, she was also really good at... Really? Okay, she was also really good at free-form bread making. Hey, I like this princess already. Okay, cool. And one day she spoke to the cook in the palace castle and said, I know I'm a princess and I'm supposed to take things reasonably easy, but I want to practice more of my skills. Yes, my free-form bread baking skills. So I'd like to head downstairs, please. And the cook said, sure, absolutely. You take the steps down, you go to the left, and then the door for the kitchen is right in front of you. Yes. So the princess nodded her thanks and made her way downstairs. She took the stairs as she was told, and she went around the corner and headed up to the door. And right in front of the door, she found a what? Okay, so she didn't find anything. She found some titties. Are you sure about this? No, you're changing the tone of my story. Pick something else. Okay. So she came down the stairs, got to the door, and she found a turtle. That's not weird at all. No, that's cool. Okay. And the turtle was a beautiful green specimen with bejeweled eyes and a shell encrusted with all manner of beautiful gems. Yeah. So the eyes were like gleaming emeralds, and the shell was crusted with diamonds and rubies, and it made the turtle look pretty bling. You like that? Yeah, I like it too. And the red-headed princess said, why are you here? Why are you here at the bottom of the castle, in front of the kitchen? I'm going to be doing some freeform baking, bread baking, as a matter of fact, and you're blocking my way to the kitchen. And the turtle lifted its slim green head and what? Yeah? Okay. Let's see. I can work that in. The turtle lifted its slim green head, shuffled forward and kissed the princess lightly on the side of the foot. The turtle was clearly aiming for her cheek, but given that this was a normal-sized turtle and the princess was human-sized, the turtle could not reach. Yes. And the turtle said, well, my sweet princess, I have come to give you a message from the neighbouring kingdom. And the princess was a little confused by this, so she stopped and she, tapped her finger to the side of her mouth and cocked her head to one side, and she said, okay, dastardly turtle, listen to me. I appreciate you coming to give me a message, but you are interrupting my trip to the bottom of the castle, into the kitchen where I might practice my free-form bread baking. And the turtle said, well, I understand that that's important, but the message from the neighbouring kingdom is that they are holding a bakery contest. Bakery contest? Immediately, the words caught the princess's attention, and she stood a little straighter. She looked at the turtle and said, wait, are you sure? And the turtle said, yes, I am from the great land of... Go on, give me a place. Kitchen. Okay, I can make that work, I think. I am from the great land of kitchen. You're doing this to me on purpose, aren't you? Yes, you are. I am from the great land of kitchen, and I have been sent with a glorious purpose and glorious intent. You are invited from your own kitchen to the land of kitchen, the one true kitchen, the many kitchens in which anybody who visits may practice any form of cooking that they wish, including free-form bread baking. And the red-headed princess, she thought about this for a short while, looking slightly beyond the green bejeweled turtle toward the kitchen at the bottom of her own castle. She remembered a story told to her by her mother years and years ago, in which her mother spoke of the great land of kitchen, how the most magnificent foods in all the lands came from that marvellous kingdom, and that people would give up their right arm, their right leg, their left arm, their left leg for a chance to learn from the masters in the land of kitchen. And the princess knew what she had to do. She crouched down low, looked the turtle directly in those beautiful glittering emerald eyes and said, we will go. We will go to the great land of kitchen, and there I may improve my free-form bread baking skills. And then I shall enter the competition you mentioned, and I shall win honour and glory for my own kingdom, the castle, my mother and father, and all the people here who value and appreciate bread. And the turtle nodded and said, in that case, you must come with me. Come immediately, for there is little time to waste. And the princess, alarmed by how quickly things were progressing, stood up and said, please wait just a moment. There is something I need to collect from my room before we go. I must collect a... Go on. Collect a what? Okay. I must collect a cookie jar. Yes, after all, if I'm to learn all the tricks and hints and tips to improve my freeform bread baking, now there's a tongue twister, then I imagine I will also learn very many other skills that go with baking, including the art of wonderful biscuit and cookie making. And these little items that I make as I practice, they will need somewhere to go. So I must collect a cookie jar. And the turtle, though a little bit impatient, agreed to go with the red-headed princess. But for the sake of speed, the princess scooped the turtle into her arms, took a moment to marvel at just how heavy the creature was, and carried it all the way up the stairs. And there, on her shelf of sparkling objects, she picked out the third of her 6 beautiful crystalline cookie jars and said, "I am ready for the journey, turtle. Please lead the way to the land of kitchen, you dastardly messenger." And once more the turtle raised its head, laid a gentle kiss upon the side of her foot and said, "I will guide you, sweet princess. Let us go, and let us go now." And the princess followed the turtle out of the castle, out onto the grounds, and beyond the large wall that protected the castle from all the elements without. She paused long enough to look back over her shoulder, to take in the castle in all its glory, and she made a solemn promise that she spoke under her breath and into the gusting wind. "I will return to you, my home, my castle, when I am the master of free-form bread making. I will fill this crystalline cookie jar with all manner of treats that I have cooked, while learning the tricks of the trade from the land of kitchen. I will take advice from this dastardly turtle, and return to you victorious, the grandest and most excellent baker our kingdom has ever known. This I promise you upon my titties, upon my titties." I know, but you gave me the word, so I'm going to include it. And with those bold words, the princess turned on her heel, followed the turtle off along the narrow dirt track to start her latest adventure. The end. I know. It's something of an open ending or a cliffhanger depending on how you look at it, but it's time for you to go to sleep now. Well, yes, if you'd like more of a story later on, then I'm sure I can tell you some more tomorrow, but for now, it's time to go to sleep. My absolute pleasure to tell you a story, an interactive story at that. I hope you enjoyed it. Good. In that case, sleep tight, sleep well, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Good night, sweetness. I'll see you in the morning.